Hey everyone, it's Dylan back here with something a little bit different, and that is my series Piano for the Blind, which this is lesson 0, and this will basically go over what I'm going to be teaching, what everything's going to be about, just some housekeeping things, what I really recommend you have, and just different things like that. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm doing this all audio because it would be difficult to record it and record my actual keyboard, my piano keyboard. So we're just gonna do it all audio since it's for blind people anyways. But so without further ado, if you have never seen my channel before and you're checking this out, my name is Dylan, and I had bad eyesight my entire life up until I was 22 years old in 2017, and I went completely blind. Tried to get surgery to fix it, but that did not work. And so I've just been making YouTube videos and different things like that. So just like for who I am. As far as my piano abilities, I am self-taught. I have only watched YouTube videos on how to play piano, and this also I learned when I had sight. So just so you know, I'm not a professional by any means. I'm not I don't do it for a living. It's a fun hobby that I do. So take that as you will. I also will be teaching you how to play piano. I'm not going to teach you any songs, but I will teach you the fundamentals of piano so you can go out and learn, other songs that you may wish to do. So that's kind of the rundown of what this course will be. So let's get into basically the recommendation period here, the types of stuff I really recommend you have. Of course, you're going to need a piano or digital keyboard. If you have a real piano, I am envious of you, and that is awesome to have. But yeah, most digital keyboards will work, but I have some things that will make your experience way better, and that's what I'm trying to have you do, is have a great piano experience. So on the piano that you end up getting, and I'm just going to be talking about digital pianos or whatever. So go ahead and try to get a 88 key keyboard. 88 keys is the standard size and will give you the full range of the keyboard. Also, have them weighted, the keys be weighted. And what that means is from the lowest note key, there will be some weight to the keys, and it will get lighter and lighter as you go up the keyboard to the lighter notes. And this is what is on an actual piano. And so it will give a better playing experience as far as that goes. So I really recommend you get an 88 weighted key keyboard and try to get the most velocity that you can with the keyboard. And the velocity just means that, so, when you play a key and you you don't hit it hard, you hit it very lightly, then the sound is soft, right? It's softer and lighter. And then if you hit it hard, then the sound projects louder. That is velocity. Just, it'll make your experience better if you have some velocity built in. So you'll have more, dynamics and can be more expressive. And so with these main things, they're not required, but I do strongly recommend to have them. Another thing I strongly recommend is to get a sustain foot pedal. This is a pedal with basically a jack that will plug into the back, kind of rightmost hole on your digital piano. And what it does exactly what it says it does. So when you play a note on a piano, normally you'll, and then you let go, the sound stops unless you keep holding the note. All the sustain pedal does is when you press down a note, if you press down the foot pedal at the same time and keep it held, it will hold that note while you can take your hands off it. And I think that's very useful for someone who is blind, so it'll help them navigate the keyboard faster. and more accurately, right, than having to jump from note to note and be a lot faster. By all means, you can do that if you don't get a foot pedal, but I strongly recommend it, and it's good for like different types of music and styles and stuff. So I think foot pedals are like 15-20 bucks. So, just grab that on Amazon. I strongly recommend that as well. Some other things you will need are a piano stand. By all means, you could just play it on the floor, but that's not the experience I want for you. So if you can, get one of those Metal X piano stands to where you can adjust the height a little bit, and those work perfectly great. I don't know how much they're going for these days. I don't know, 20, 30, maybe 40 bucks. I don't think they should be too expensive these days. So I would definitely grab one of those and, put your piano on that. Or if you have like a higher surface table, that's important too. But playing on the floor, you can, like I said, but it's not the greatest experience. So then once you have that, we will go to what you're going to sit on. You can really use whatever you want. I use a office chair that like goes higher and it's more comfortable. You can use a piano bench. I've used them before. You can use whatever you want. Just make sure whatever you have can like adjust height. That way you are taller, like your hands hover over the piano and you're not having to reach up at it, because you want that leverage to make it easier for you to play than to play like reaching down, like from like sitting lower. So whatever you use, make sure you can like get height from it. And then I will talk about posture, some different, just how far or close you need to be from the keyboard. As far as that goes, you're going to have to figure that one out for yourself, because people have different limb lengths and like different proportions. So just, sit on like the front half of whatever seat you have and just, make sure you're not scrunched up against the keyboard, but make sure you're not too far back. Like a kind of a middle of the road thing to where you can reach all the keys, like fine and easy. You just got to work that out for yourself. And then posture, you can do proper posture if you wish. I'm going to be honest, I don't really care about posture, but you can do it if you want. So that would just involve you, as I said, sitting on the front half of whatever seat you're having, sitting straight up, keeping your back straight, keeping, basically, if you want to lay your hands on your piano, very like, just kind of like let the tension out of them go and let them naturally just drop onto the piano, and you'll notice that your hand just makes a natural relaxed arch. Keep your hand arch relaxed, and then keep your wrist straight, and then that's basically, and then your elbow straight, and just that's how you kind of have good posture. And make sure you keep your fingers relaxed when you're playing so it doesn't slow you down. That's just something as far as posture and doing all that means. Later we will go over fingering and all the different stuff, like we'll go through that in like lesson 1, like the layout of the keyboard and all that. But this is all just stuff to get you started. It's just some information. You do not need to know anything about piano, because I will teach you, so do not worry about that. Hopefully I've explained everything I need to. I'm just trying to remember everything off the top of my head. In future lessons, you will actually hear my piano. I'm going to hook it up and actually record it in, because I have tried to do a take of this before, but my mic rejects the sound of my actual piano, no matter how loud I make it. So I have to record it directly, which is a little bit more work and a pain for me, but we'll work it out. But yes, so that's kind of everything that we need to cover. Like I said, those things that I really strongly recommend, you don't have to have them, but they will make your experience way better. So hopefully everything is made clear and everything is great. This has been lesson 0. And if you have any questions, I will try to do my best to answer them. But I will see you in the next lesson.